how we keep the art alive. This is our last segment in season 1. Very excited. Not excited for season 1 to end, but also excited to kind of just get back into normal life. But don't worry, we have plenty of artists to interview later down the line. This is just where we're gonna stop because I feel like, 9 is a good number to just cut it out. So, but again, this is the show, the segment where we talk to artists who are dealing with their art during this COVID time. It's been a really special journey just talking to all these artists the last couple of weeks. And we have a really killer crew tonight that we're gonna end our season 1 with. First off is Mia Ortega. Hello, Mia. Hi. Just like I've said for a lot of the other interviews too, it's weird to say it's nice to speak to you because we just talked a couple weeks ago for our rehearsals for Little Shop. Just so everyone is aware, Mia is playing Chiffon in our Little Shop of Horrors online cabaret. She killed all of her filming. She has such an amazing voice and I cannot wait for you to hear it. It's going to be so great. So Mia, can you just tell our audience just a little bit about your background, where you grew up, where you went to school, how you got into this industry?
Yes. Okay, so in high school, I ran track and I thought I was going to be a track star. But after high school, I was like, you know what? I really love kids and I really love to sing. And I couldn't really decide which one I wanted to do. So I actually discovered a performing arts group called The Young Americans. It's a music outreach program. And they do tours. They travel around the world and teach confidence to kids through music. And so I auditioned for The Young Americans and I got in. And I went on 8 different tours all around the world. I went to Japan, Germany, Midwest, West Coast tour. I went to East Coast. So I traveled all around. And then after that, I decided to work on cruise ships. So I worked for Norwegian Cruise Lines, Royal Caribbean, and Carnival. And I did that for 4 years. And now I'm trying to figure out what's next.
So what is your favorite country that you visited on that tour?
I'd have to say Japan. Japan was such a culture shock when I went there. I felt like a sore thumb everywhere I went. People were like, "Oh my God, who's that?"
Yeah.
So yeah, Japan was probably my favorite place.
That's so awesome that you got to basically travel the world for your show.
Yeah, it was really fun.
Yeah. So when you saw Little Shop of Horrors online cabaret up on Backstage, what was your first thought when you ran across that ad?
Oh my gosh. Well, the Little Shop of Horrors is one of my favorite musicals. And I've always wanted to play Chiffon, and I've never been in a musical. So I said, wow, being in a virtual musical, I thought that would be a good start. I know I'd learn all the music, I'd meet a lot of people. And so I felt like it would actually prepare me to audition for a musical production on land. So I was super excited.
So wait, hold on. You said you've never been in a musical before, like ever?
No, I've never been in a musical.
I don't believe you. I see Mackenzie's shaking her head. I don't believe you.
I do lots of them in my room when no one's watching, but I've never been in an actual musical.
Okay, but then for cruise lines though, did you just sing then, or?
Well, we do production shows on cruise ships. So we'll have like a Motown show, an 80s show. We've had a Broadway cabaret, but I've never been in a musical on a ship. But they do have them.
Well, this is the start of something awesome because thousands of people are gonna watch this and say, "Wow, me, it's great." Someone commented on a post. I think it was your bio post on Instagram. They're like, "Oh, can't wait to see you on Broadway." I'm like, "Yeah, me too." Wow. So then talk about kind of this process then, because I've never really worked with someone who hasn't been in a musical before. What was this like for you?
It was really fun. I actually, before cruise ships, I've always wanted to record my vocals. So during the pandemic, I got a new laptop. I learned how to use Logic Pro. I'm still learning. So it was really fun. Being in this production taught me a lot when it came to tracking my own vocals. So that was really fun. And I'm also like a perfectionist. So if you were to tell me like, I need you to re-record 4 bars of a song, it'd probably take me 2 hours to do it because I'm like, I don't like that, delete. So it was really, yeah, it was really fun. I'm used to performing live. That's all I've ever done. So I got to make things as perfect as I wanted them to be during this production.
Yeah, and that's the special thing about Tenacious is we put so much, blood, sweat, and tears into making everything perfect as much as we can, and it's people like you who take the time to say, no, I don't really like this take, let me submit another one, to make it as good as you want it to be as good as you want to be represented, and is greatly appreciated on my end because it makes my job easier when I'm editing things together, saying, Mia's on top of it, she's good. So, you have something to show us. You said you like to sing live, but you're going to be showing us something instead.
Yes, I do like to sing live, but I thought it'd be easier to just play something I've done on a cruise ship.
Okay, so the clip you're playing is from a cruise ship. Was it Norwegian or?
It was actually Royal Caribbean. It was a show I did called Signed, Sealed, Delivered. And in the show, I actually sang Proud Mary by Tina Turner. And it was actually one of my most challenging songs ever. But it was actually really fun and rewarding, so yeah.
Well, excellent. Yeah, go ahead and play the clip.
Awesome.
Hey, sister soul, sister soul, sister soul, sister. Hey, sister. Every now and then, I think you might want to hear something from us. That's nice and cheesy. But there's just one thing. We never, ever do nothing nice and easy. We always do nice and rough. So we're gonna take the top of this song and we're gonna do it nice and easy. And then we're gonna finish it up nice and rough. And that's how we do Proud Mary. Lived a good job in the city, working for the man every night and day. But I never lost 1 minute of sleeping and worrying about the way that things might have been. Big wheels keep on turning, Proud Mary keep on burning. And we're rolling, rolling, yeah, rolling on the river, the river. Here we go! Put your hands together! Woo! I left a good job in the city, working for the man every night and day.
small now.
Mia, oh man, we should have made the choreography harder, Mackenzie.
That took a year to learn.
So tell me, what's more difficult? Learning the actual song and like getting all the, vocal parts correct, or actually doing the song and then dancing while trying to also produce the sounds that you want to make?
That's okay. So I'm a singer, so learning songs kind of comes a lot easier for me, but I'm not a dancer. So usually we have, we'll learn the music in rehearsals, and then we'll learn the dance. And so I usually nail the singing, and then once I put them together, it's a whole mess. So it takes a long time to learn both at the same time, yeah.
You're not allowed to say you're not a dancer.
Oh, right. Did I say that? That was a complete mistake.
Oh my god. Well, it's fantastic. I think you are definitely a performer. You were built to perform. You have such an amazing voice. Your dancing is just fantastic. I love using that word fantastic for everything, but I mean it now specifically for you. Fantastical. Oh man. Mia. One last question for you. What was your favorite song to record for Little Shop and why?
Little Shop, probably. Wait, I feel like I have two favorites. Well, maybe I'll say The Meek Show and Herod. I got so into that song because I felt dark. So
you were really animated. I loved that. You were really animated in that, and you were animated the whole show, but that one and the prologue, you're just like, you're doing like the Tina Turner arms, like, it's fantastic. See, fantastic. It comes again. Awesome. Mia, do you have any last things that you'd like to say before we go?
Oh, well, I did want to say how grateful I am to you, because if it weren't for this project, I probably wouldn't be doing anything during this pandemic. So yeah, I'm really grateful. I met a lot of people. I learned a lot of music. I learned choreography, and it was a blast. So yes, I'm very grateful that I was able to be a part of Little Shop of Horrors.
We are so grateful to have had you, and we can't wait to work with you again soon.
Thank you.